Good evening, teasers. Good evening. Welcome back to the channel, University with Marie. I am Marie. Thank you guys for joining. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share the content, please. Again, the like button is everything, guys, okay? Let's go ahead and do a little quick intro, okay, guys? And then we'll get started, all right? Stand by here. Guys, quick little intro. Guys, thank you for joining again. I appreciate it. It was just a little quick intro there, guys. Thank you guys again for joining. We appreciate you coming in. Again, I'm University with Marie. I am going to definitely what we're going to do is we're going to recap a little bit, just a little recap on the Housewives of Potomac season 7, episode 8. However, we are definitely going to elaborate more on how Mia has pissed off the fans, guys. Mia has ran these fans hot. Do you hear me? She has ran them hot, and she also ran me hot, to be honest with you guys. She really did. So I'm going to get into it. Let me see here. Again, hit that like button, guys. Thank you. This is what we're talking about today. We are talking about Miss Mia. She's down with PPP. And what I mean by PPP, petty, pitiful. And she's a pick-me, guys. She has been a pick-me here lately. Has she not? She has been a pick-me here lately. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of touch on the recap a little bit here, guys. Again, thank you guys for being patient. I appreciate you guys. We were supposed to start at 6 p.m., but it's only 15 minutes into the show, guys. So as I said, Mia's been all about the PPP, pissed, petty, pitiful, and just want to be a pick-me, guys. Let me see where I want to start at, because I really don't want to lollygag. I really don't want to touch on the scenes that really didn't matter. As I say, Mia, she started so much on this channel, on this particular show. It's ridiculous. She's the one who attacked Wendy. Everyone knows that Mia has been assaulting folks. She has been harassing folks at the same time. So I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Let's see who's in the comments. Hello there. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. So again, Mia, let's get into it. Miss Mia. As I said, that Mia, she has the fans pissed off, guys. I do have a couple of the tweets where the fans have been going crazy. They pissed, and I'm pissed. Okay, so let's just kind of touch in on. First, I'm going to drop my link here. Okay, let me just drop my link right quick in case someone else wants to come in and kind of read her as well. Okay, give me a second here. So we're going to put this in the chat for the world to see. There we are, guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. Get into the commentary, guys. Again, I don't want to stay on the fact of the show. I don't want to do a full recap, but I do want to touch on some of the actual scenes, okay? Now, we know that this particular episode, it started off basically where Mia was going crazy. She threw a drink on Wendy. She was acting a plum damn fool. We know this. Gizelle and Robyn, like I say, they are what we call demons, okay? They are what we call demons, guys. Demons. I mean, Robyn is evil. Mia is evil. All of them are evil. But you know what? They were actually looking for Karen to fix the situation. Karen's like, hell no, I'm not going to fix anything. So let me get to my notes here right quick. So I want to get to the scene where Candace comes in. Miss Candace does arrive, and she recognizes the fact that everybody seems not give a damn of what happened. Okay, Candace, she acknowledged that everyone was carrying on as if they didn't give a damn. This situation actually brought it brought Candace to tears. It brought her to tears because she couldn't understand why these ladies were so relaxed and treating Wendy this way. And then again, acting as if they don't give a damn. It brought her to tears. Candace said a word, honey. She gave them a word. She let them know straight up what was the deal, okay? She also recognized at her most at the most, she also recognized that Robyn is a hypocrite. Robyn was, she was the one who actually told Mia about this scene, okay? Told Mia what happened. I mean, told Candace, excuse me, what happened. However, Robyn was not explaining it right. Robyn was trying to act as if it was Wendy's fault that she had a drink thrown on her, guys. She was trying to act as if it was Wendy's fault. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous to me. I just can't understand it. I really can't. Anyway, as I said, Candace was not having it. She let them know straight up that, hey, this is not good. This is not cool. And I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think that the way the ladies have been treating Ashley correlates to how they treated Monique in previous seasons? What do you guys say? I'm going to say yes to that. I do believe the ladies are treating Wendy and Candace, for that matter, the same as they treated Wendy in the previous episode. They all started going for her, just going for her. And once Mia did do this, and she did throw this drink into Wendy's face, it brought Wendy to tears, guys. It brought her to tears. She actually cried. She was hurt. She was definitely hurt. So I just feel bad that, Wendy had to sit up and take that. Yes, she did kind of stand up and try to take up for herself. However, she did try to end this situation on a classy note, but there's no way to end this on a classy note, Wendy. It's not a way to end this on a classy note, because this woman has actually done you wrong. She has. So that's what I wanted to touch on as far as Candace is concerned. Candace was not having it. She told them that, hey, that's just it. Y'all not going to do it. So anyway, while they were at this table, okay, Gizelle and Charisse started accusing Ashley of being contradicted, because Ashley told them, she spoke out. She said, if this would happen to me, I wouldn't have had it. Plus, Ashley also said that she doesn't condone violence, and that's just it. She does not condone violence, and that's okay. She can talk her but she don't want to fight, and that's perfectly fine. That's what Mia needs to get through her head. Again, she did all of this for a man that is not even her husband. Peter is not your family, and he is not your husband, ma'am. So why are you going so hard for him? I don't understand that. I keep asking myself that every episode. Why are you going so hard for Peter? He is not your husband. And again, Peter, have y'all noticed that he's getting a lot of airtime? Peter is getting so much airtime, it is ridiculous. Peter is going to what? Replace someone. If he keeps at this pace, right, guys? He's trying to go for his bag. He really is. Peter has been, I noticed that the scenes that he does film is the airtime that Mia is supposed to have. What do y'all think? I think that he is taking advantage of Mia by taking her airtime. Right, guys? I think he's taking advantage of Mia and using her airtime and, basically making her look like a jackass. Excuse my French. She is, because she was out there going hard for this man. And come to find out, this guy, from what Wendy was saying on this episode, that Peter actually left them alone, that she allegedly did something out of line to his previous girlfriend. So he left them alone, her and Mia and her husband. So what do y'all think about that? I do believe it. I do believe Peter left them alone. However, Peter is just basically being available for Mia right now because he wants that airtime, right? And Wendy did bring it up on another platform that he never contacted her back. He sent her some type of paperwork, and it was not as relevant to the business as it should be. He was supposed to contact her back. He never contacted her back. So basically, he just used that as a quick little storyline to, get in there with the ladies, make himself relevant, and act as if he's pissed off at Wendy. But sir, you cannot be pissed off at Wendy. Wendy was ready to go as far as the business. You're the one who did not respond. You're the one who did not pay any attention to Wendy. So there's nothing you can say about that, Peter. Like I said, these women are evil. Allegedly, they are evil. Gizelle, I call her Gizelle. Gizelle is evil. Robyn definitely is evil. This woman, if you look at Robyn's face on the last episode, guys, you will see that once Mia threw this drink into Wendy's face, she had the most evil smirk on her face, as if to say, there you go, you did it, get her. She really did. And it's just sad. It really is sad, guys. Let me bring up another picture of her. Stand by here. Yes, I want to show you guys. Oh, hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm actually looking at my phone. My apologies. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. Hey there. How are you doing? Sorry, I was looking at my phone. They said that the phone has the most current comments. So I was looking at the phone. I was like, oh, nobody's here. I'm going to talk to my little self.
That's okay. That's how you're supposed to do it. How you doing, Marie?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing good. I'm glad that you're doing this. This is so funny. I love it when you do the recap of the Real Housewives of Potomac. I have to always remember which one it is because there's so many of them now. Right. Hey, Valerie. Oh, bring the messes in the chat too. Look at this. Look at the auntie babies. I never heard aunties.
Hello, everyone. I was just running my mouth. I'll say,
well, yeah, you were talking. I was like, girl, I'm back here. Okay. Look.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for joining me on the panel. I really appreciate it.
Because I have to lay off the politics sometimes because it's too heavy at times, and so I get real. Just need some time to myself, so I don't go live on it.
Right.
And I was catching up on the Housewives, and I happened to watch this. I actually watched it with my husband. We were watching it. I said, "You have to watch this. This is crazy. This season is off the chain."
Yes.
And so, yeah, Real Housewives of Potomac. Yeah, it's a lot of colorism going on in there. That's the way I see it. Absolutely. And hi, everybody in the chat. Look, I'm not a fan of last season I wasn't a big fan of Candace, but this season I'm loving Candace.
Right, me too.
I'm loving Candace, and I'm not feeling I never really felt her anyway, right? Because I think that she is I don't want to call her a colorist, but I don't think that she's very cliquish. She and the other girl, Robyn. Right. And I think Robyn is bringing the drama this year because Juan is not going to marry her. I mean, he would have married her already. If she's not getting married at the end of this season, you can wrap it up. They're not getting married.
Right. I do agree, Sonny. As far as Robyn, I'm not sure why she came to this season with such a, egregious attitude, like a hateful little attitude there. And and the colorism is real. It really is real. It's showing through. You don't want to accuse anyone of that type of behavior. You really don't. But when it's obvious and it's in your face, what can you say?
I mean, you don't want to say it, but it is what it is. It's there. Wendy, when she first came on, I was like, oh, she's real braggadocious. But let me say this without being, I think it's part of her culture. So once you get to know who Wendy is, Nigerian people, even the ones I've met, talk about their achievements. Yes. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. And which is nothing wrong with that. You got to meet people where they are. And I appreciate that she's on this show. She is a beautiful Black woman, super intelligent. Well, she has 4 degrees, and she lets you know that because she's just not, what you see every day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think it's okay that she comes on and she talks about, says those things because, there's so many stereotypes on Black women.
Right.
So I think it's great that she comes on and she said, I have 4 degrees. I'm a political analyst for here, and I'm the first Black female professor
that's right.
at Johns Hopkins. Right. Give her flowers
right
now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with it. And then if they should be lifting her up. But instead they're tearing her down because that's insecurity. They're insecure. Robyn is definitely insecure, and Kankles is insecure.
Absolutely. Insecure and
email NYC.
Email NYC. When you say that they stereotype these, I'm saying that Robyn and Giselle are acting the stereotypical part as far as Black women allegedly hating on another Black woman. Yes. As if that her accomplishments don't merit or they're not to a high standard as they should be. You understand?
Yeah.
So by them doing that, it just makes them look even dumber, to be honest with you, because Johns Hopkins.
That's huge. I mean, I've seen Wendy on some political shows. I think it's I don't know if it's CNN or MSNBC, but I've seen her on there talking. I was like, this is, to me, I think is wonderful. You know, the one thing, let me say this about Candace now. I know people like Candace. She's a very talented young woman, super cute, adorable. She has, you know, when she starts going in on you with that tongue, that's what got to beat up was it last season or 2 seasons ago? Yes. That's what got her behind kid. Was that tongue. And she's very, Candace is smart too. And on this episode that you are recapping, when she told him, yeah, limes are for bitch.
Yes. Candace can read. She can't read.
Yes. Yes. And then she can't read. And then Robyn to get upset about it. I'm like, girl, find you a storyline. So you cannot be like Giselle, because Giselle doesn't have a storyline. Giselle's role is to be the antagonist and to ride off of everyone else's storyline and to create madness through those other people. She's like, what's her name on the Beverly Hills? Lisa. Because Lisa never talked about her life. You ever notice that? Did you ever watch?
Yes, I did.
Lisa never talks about anything that's really going on in her life. Zero. She rides the coattails of everyone else, and she creates havoc amongst everyone else. That's exactly what Giselle does. You call her Giselle.
Giselle. People call her Gizzard.
Right. My husband said she got Trump legs. Like her legs look like trunks.
Yes, indeed. I'm going to agree with you. Giselle is trying to ride on everyone's coattail. We know this. But have you noticed that the fact that they were trying to come after Chris so hard that has been erased? Have you noticed that they nipped it in the bud?
I didn't like that they were coming after him. You know, and that was, Candace was like, why you, first of all, you don't have Michael to pick on, so now you're going to pick on my husband? We're not doing that. And I said, go ahead, Candace, because that's exactly what they're trying. Chris don't want you. Giselle, Gazelle, or whatever your gizzards, whatever you call it.
Right. He does not. You. And Mia either.
Or Mia? God.
Robyn isn't a bitch. She's a whole dude, which makes her a F-boy. And here's Mel MC says, just checking out some of the comments. Mel MC says, come on, freaking computer. Oh, Robyn proves a hit dog will holler. Absolutely. Now, gosh, have you guys seen on Twitter where she's doing all this different little bit of PR trying to tone things down because the fans are pissed off at her. They're upset and they are acknowledging the colorism as well on Robyn. First thing she said was, I was trying to save Wendy's job. How are you trying to save her job? You should have been trying to save Dolphins Mia's job.
Right. You're not trying to save Wendy's job. Wendy don't need your help. You were antagonizing Wendy to get up there and have that fight. That's what you were doing.
Right.
Wendy wasn't being antagonistic. That was, first of all, Mia, okay, what she call a crater face? Mia was the main one. Why are you taking up a Peter? I didn't understand it. And why is he over here? Why is he hopping from Housewives to Housewives? If he go put a restaurant in California, he'll be on Housewives of Beverly Hills, and next year he'll be on the OC. It's like this dude is trying to find a place on this Housewives franchise. Now, like Nene called him Patricia, right? Yes. It's just like you're doing too much. So I read somewhere, I read somewhere, Marie, that I heard his business is doing bad, and this is why he's in here trying to get that extra check from his housewife.
I heard that.
That's what I heard.
I heard that as well. He has been on 4 of the 7 episodes that have aired, so he's getting plenty of airtime. Now, I did see where Mia asked him, "Oh, you think you can handle all this woman?" I'm like, okay, is he going to be with Mia or is he going to be with Gizzard? Who is he going to be with?
Oh, I didn't know that, but I didn't even know her husband was 70-something years old.
I didn't either. Actually,
he's 32 years older than she is. Now she says she's 38. That in this episode she didn't look no bit. She looked every bit of 60. So I had to research it because they talked about her feet being big and all that kind of stuff. Her feet are big though, because I said that girl got some big old feet. So I was looking at it and I was like, okay.
Yes, she does. Let me put up one of the tweets, what they said about Mia. You're speaking of her feet. One of the tweets was, I'm sad Mia Thornton deleted her Twitter before I can give her a nail text number, because how the F are you going to be on Real Housewives of Potomac with your big fingers looking like that?
Okay.
You see, stuff like that. These fans are not playing with her. They were tearing off into her.
Oh,
They
yeah,
really
they
were.
were.
I wanted to go see a couple of more comments right quick because they are flowing, Sonny. Let me see here. Am I? Okay. Patricia Derrick says she yes, she believed that they are treating Wendy as they treated Monique in past episodes. I
They are.
agree, Patricia. I do agree. Hey, Norris Tony, how are you? Bring the mess
Hey,
says,
Norris.
don't nobody want Giza or Rowdy Robyn. Right. Do you guys
Rowdy
know? I'm not going to mention the name of their podcast, but they do have a podcast. And on this podcast, they were savaging in a way. They were saying that, why people want to harm us, because for what I understand is Robyn husband had some kind of game to coach, and she was there, and her sister went into the bathroom. When she went into the bathroom, she overheard some lady saying, if my child wasn't here, I would jump on Robyn, right? So she was like, well, why do you, I don't understand why they want to attack me, because it's just a show and it's been edited. Stop blaming it on editing. We see with our own eyes exactly what's said and what's done.
Right.
It's not like they cut into your sentence or cut into your statement. Right. But they were just basically saying, and it doesn't make any sense that people want to attack me. But Robyn, she thinks she Billy Badass. The first thing that came out of her mouth was, well, I'm just gonna tell them like this. If y'all want to step to Robyn, make sure you're Robyn.
She has some wide shoulders and she got a big back now.
Yeah, she's kind of cocky there. She is a little cocky there. She is a little bad built there. She is. But she looks like she gets pretty tired though, quickly. If you notice on the scene, she couldn't dance, she couldn't play sports with her husband. I'm like,
not healthy. Well, you remember the season. You remember the season when they talked about her husband was telling her to get about the bed and stuff because she was kind of depressed. Remember, she was laying in bed until like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right. So it's obvious that she's no longer depressed, as we can see, because she's constantly approaching folks as well. It's like she wants to play. I'm sorry.
She has to save her job, Marie. I can almost promise you this is probably her last season if she don't get deep into the madness, because she's floated through how many seasons had, like 6 seasons that she's been on. She's just floated on through. She really didn't have a storyline. So, Juan proposing to her, that saved her for the next season because they probably thought she was going to get married. I remember Andy asking her, are you going to get married? When are you getting married?
When? Cuando?
C19 saved her that season.
Right.
Remember? So she has to come through this season. She has to, or they'll find somebody else to replace her.
Right. And I think the reason why she's coming so hard, like I said, she's trying to stay relevant, because in previous seasons, everyone voted to have her to be removed. You get it? So now she's trying to stir up some drama, but that's not the way to do it, Robyn. Not with colorism, not with mistreating, women, period.
Yeah, she's boring though. That's why. So now her coming into this season, she had to come in because, the whole with the phone in your hand with the TMZ thing. I was like, girl, bye. You're doing
so childish.
But you're a hypocrite. You're being hypocritical.
Yes.
I need to get a bodyguard when Monique snatched what's her name's wig off. Oh, yes. I need to get a bodyguard because I don't feel protected around you. Mia over here throwing You got Mia throwing drinks in people's face, and then you blaming the victim. I was like, what are you doing?
No empathy whatsoever. It's if they, kind of like planned it, like it's if they planned this scene that, this is going to happen, because the way Giselle was acting kind of nonchalant about the drink toss, and you think like, okay, she just threw her entire drink in her face. So why are you, and they were looking to Karen to fix things. Karen, I love Karen. She's a queen.
Oh, I love Karen.
But Karen is not nobody's mom. She's not their mother. At the same time, she is the older one and the leader of the pack. The only thing she can do is make a comment. Bring the mess says, what happened to them losing the chiropractor business? She did lose it. For what I understand is, yes, the family, his family, her husband's family basically took it over. And so she never did really own it from the get by herself.
I want to say this before you go to the next comment. Let's make one thing clear. Wendy has money. Okay. She's making more than she's making 6 figures for sure. And with the show, I'm sure she's making 6 figures on this show. This is her 3rd season, so she's probably bringing in a good 400, 500 off of that. She's a professor at Johns Hopkins. She's doing 6 figures on that. I don't know what she's getting at when she's commentating or doing, analyst on the news. political analyst, but she's getting paid for that too. And her husband is a lawyer. So I don't know what Giselle is talking about. Giselle needs to really go find her a man or something. We know the pastor didn't want her. Okay.
Right.
He down here in Atlanta, getting all these pretty girls down here in Atlanta. Okay. He not thinking about cankles or whatever you call her. So yeah, she need to mind her business or find some or create one.
You notice that it's like I can kind of compare her to Kenya. It's like she has all these men and she's came on the show with several boyfriends, right? But you notice they never stay.
Yeah, I know.
Even with Kenya, the guy that Kenya had on the couple of shows back, he wouldn't even sleep with her. He would not even sleep with her. So
I think Giselle thinks she's too pretty.
Right. But she always bragged about how these men can put it down and how she can put it down, but they never stay, Giselle. They never say. You notice that? Same with Kenya. They never say. And Kenya's beautiful.
Kenya's a different beast. I've seen Kenya. Kenya's a whole different. I've seen her out.
Yes, indeed. She first of all, Kenya, she has a bad attitude. We know she has a bad attitude. But I don't think she's presenting this attitude with men. I think she's trying to be the nicest. I think she's trying to be domesticated, all that. But something is making them leave. I don't understand it.
I think she's still dealing with her mother abandonment issues. I think that she deals with that kind of stuff.
Yes, I can understand that. Mm-hmm. Somebody say Juan will marry Michael before he married Robyn.
I believe that.
Guys. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
No. I was going to, he has some issues going on too, right?
Yes.
You was about to bring that up, so.
Yes, I was. Okay, so, I did see a couple of articles where they were saying that he does play for the other team. That is alleged that he plays for the other team. And I'm like,
I don't know about that.
But that's what I was going to talk about.
Go ahead, release the tea. You Universal Tea with Marie, honey. Go ahead, let us hear it.
They said that it's alleged that he has played for the other team. And that somebody else mentioned that they think that Michael is the one who actually got him that job as a coach.
What?
Yes, that is what's going around right now. That Big Daddy Michael,
I didn't see that,
is the one who got him this job. We have to find out more about that, guys. We really do. Valerie said, I really like Kenya. She makes me laugh. I know she does, Valerie, but she still doesn't have a man. She still can't give a man.
Read too, though. She got mad. She can read, but nobody can read like Phaedra. Nobody can read like Phaedra. Nobody.
Bring Phaedra back, please. That's all they need on the Real Housewives of Potomac. She would shut it down. Or Nene. Did you guys hear how the old schoolers or Nene and the other ladies that were previously on the show, how they were getting all the attention at Portia's wedding? Well, the whole talk was about them. So
I'm sure the whole talk was about Nene's dress that she had on. And I wanted to talk about that. But we
can bring that up. Actually, I was actually going to do a video on that. And yes, she did have everything clear and see-through. And here you are. However, I did notice a couple of the other ladies' dresses were out of pocket as well. What do you think?
Whose other dress?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, because I saw Nene's dress with a breast out. I was like, yes, that's not wedding.
But most of the ladies were with see-through, the cleavage, and I was like, wow, this is supposed to be a wedding.
But you could see Nene's nipples.
Yes, you can. And
I was done.
It looked like a party dress. Actually, it was not a wedding material. We know that, but I noticed that Quan came in kind of looking like the bride. She had damn near exactly what Portia had on.
Who?
You know, man. What's that? That's right. Quan from Married to Medicine. She came in there with a dress on similar to the bride's dress. Did she not, y'all? They say
they're on the chain. These women, they like attention. They seek it, because they're on these little reality shows. You see them around all the time in the ATL.
Right.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
I think that Nene wanted all the attention. Honestly, I think Nene wanted that attention on her. I think she did. If she damn sure did get it, got it. She did get it. Somebody says, if Robyn needs money, she can go do an Ironman competition. That is legendary Shady Shannon.
That's funny. That's funny.
She's going to do an Ironman competition. She said, please get her off the show. Right. She needs to go, though, guys. She has to go. Mia definitely has to go.
Yeah, Mia's
I'm not sure what was going on with Mia. Why she was acting that way. Bossy. Just throw it off.
Save her position. She was trying to save her position.
I don't care what position she was trying to save. And Wendy is good, honestly. And, everybody wants to be, leave the scene classy on the classy level. However, throwing a drink at her, throwing her actual purse at her, assaulting her.
I know. She assaulted her.
Right.
Throwing a drink in her face is technically that's battery. So
right.
she could have pressed charges against her.
Right.
So she's lucky that she didn't. All she broke was her little 2 nails, whatever. She probably tripped over her feet when she broke her nails. I mean,
I really wish Wendy would have filed charges. I really do. I really do.
Wendy is actually a class act.
She is.
She's a class act. Her mother raised her well. I mean, you can't get mad at this woman because this woman has 4 degrees, and does Robyn have a degree? I don't know, because we know her degree is not in finance. Is it because she lost her husband's money?
I think it's in stripping, dancing.
Robyn?
Oh, not Robyn. I'm sorry. I thought you said. Yeah, I'm sorry. Robyn. Robyn basically got her. From what I understand, she got her millions, her net worth of millions from flipping homes. She got into the business of flipping homes.
Right. But she had already lost all Juan's money, though.
Right. She did. Hey, we have to do a video on that. We really have to do a video on that because that is very serious. And, the nerve of her to ask him for a prenup after she lost all his damn money from the get-go.
And that's why he said, you asking me for a prenup? Okay.
No, you didn't. He's good. Juan is damn good. Baby, no.
Juan is not going to marry. That's my prediction. I don't think he's going to marry her. If he hasn't married her already, he's not going to marry her.
If he does marry her, he wants to marry her without what? A prenup. Maybe he want to get his money back. You ever thought about that?
I would. He said he'll sign a prenup because he's going to end up making more money than her anyway. That's what he said.
Well, if you know what's going on, we already know that there's some issues going on with the college. Allegedly, he's been naming a lawsuit. So
right, someone gave him information about someone assaulting them,
right,
inappropriately, whatever, and he didn't do anything about it.
Right, he turned an eye to it. Right. So, for what I understand is that they have him on leave without pay at this point. So Juan is not bringing in any money.
Okay, well there it is, honey. Look at you, Universal Tea.
Yes, I've been getting the tea. I tried my best.
Marie with the tea, honey. She got the tea.
Oh my God! Everybody hit that like button. Make sure you check out Sunny's channel as well. Don't tell me, tell the people, please.
Whenever I'm on
politics on there, and I'm going to her channel. So thank you.
I need a break. Y'all go vote if y'all live in Atlanta.
Please do. Please vote. They haven't done the runoff yet over there, right?
They're doing it now. Early voting, and then December 6th is the runoff.
Please,
voting day.
You cannot. She said, I wouldn't be shocked if Michael wants to be able to call in a favor to Juan later. Right.
I wouldn't be shocked.
What I understand is maybe he has already called him in a favor. Now Juan is going to actually reverse and call in another favor from him. Hey, give me a good ass attorney, boyfriend, allegedly. Okay. Give me a good attorney and get me out of this shit that I'm in at this college.
Yeah.
Or, spot me the money for a good attorney because I don't think Robert's going to pay for an attorney. I really don't.
You don't think Robyn is going to do it?
I don't think she will pay for an attorney. Robyn, you can tell she's pissed. She's pissed off, and you can tell she's kind of shysty. Look at the Cinco de Mayo dress she had on at the last.
Marie, look, I was saying this. I was like, what is that? 1985. Now I love the 80s.
Okay,
I love the 80s though. But girl, that dress.
Let me shut up.
The last thing she should be wearing is something that's sticking out this far. I was like, what does she have? Her hair is never. I was like, girl.
Right. What I got that from one of the subs in another chat. She's like, look, did y'all see Robyn with that Cinco de Mayo dress on? I said, man, you put the hammer on the nail with that. We sure did.
Oh, that was horrible. I was like, what? Oh my goodness.
It looks like she's kind of purchasing, kind of cheap on the cheap side, Yeah. I'm not sure. Didn't she have long hair previously? And then when she cut it, she started wearing weave. I thought that was her real hair.
The best she ever looked was when she cut that. They cut her hair real short and it was like that platinum blonde.
Yes, that was,
so pretty. It looked so good on her. And now she got that other. I was like, girl, I don't know what's going on. The weave just don't look good on her.
Again, everything is in the eyes, right? When I look at that's my computer. When I look at her eyes, I see evil. I see somewhat when she's looking at Wendy, somewhat disgust.
She can't stand her.
Right, and I'm not sure why. That's what I'm saying. You haven't known this woman long enough to say that y'all are oil and water. Why?
I don't know why she doesn't like her.
I believe,
but she's jumped up twice on her. Now, let's recall when she jumped up this season. One of the first episodes, she jumped up Wendy when Wendy was talking to her. She got up like she was, like she was about to do something.
Right.
Wendy was like,
She
I sit down.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the beginning of it was last season, I think she approached her too. Remember when Wendy was about to get up and all up in the gazelle?
Gazelle,
yes. She stood up, but she was lit that time though, because remember she was real drunk that season.
Right.
I don't think Juan is gonna marry her. There is something going on. There is something going on that's deeper that we don't know about as of yet. But you're gonna get that tea though. You're gonna get the tea.
Right. I think that initially she was happy with Juan on her last season, that, she was happy that they were going to get married. She was thinking like things are finally falling into place. She has money now. They're more stable now. They have a home. The kids are growing. Everything's flourishing until he got these allegations against him. So now it's like she's mean mother. She's pissed. Like I said, she's pissed that she may have to come off the dollar to help him.
Well, she's going to have to come off the dollar.
I don't think she is.
Well, legally they're married.
We call Michael
because he never moved out the house. They're still together. Call Michael. Viva the boss.
Call Michael.
Viva say, y'all hit the like button. We got to get Marie's channel flowing over here.
Yes. Patricia says, yes, Mia's face look bad without makeup. LOL. She is a hot mess, even with makeup. Have you know, guys? Previously, I would not date folks that had that. What do you call it? The rash. That
acne scars?
Yes, I was thinking like, oh my God, it's something to have something. I did, I was young, I didn't know, but I still won't date anybody without acne scars like that. I just won't, But for her to be a female, a woman, and for her to have a little bit of change, it seems like she would have a, what do you call them, esthetician, someone to come in and fix her face.
Microdermabrasion. Mm-hmm.
Look at Nene. I want to know what she's using on her face so bad. Nene.
That would be called a filter. Okay. Hey, look. That's called a filter, honey. Nene don't look like that in person. Don't get it twisted.
Oh my God. I'm going to drop the link again just in case Tawana or someone wants to come up. But I'm having a great time, actually. Yes, you're right. You're right, Patricia. She's hotghettomess.com. Okay.
And then had the nerve, And then had the nerve to sit over there and say that that what's her name was ghetto. Girl, you just doing look at the woman's face. You're the ghetto one.
Honestly, I'm not sure why they keep running up on Wendy. I think Wendy have those hands like Monique. She just doesn't want to use them because she's a figure. She's on CNN. She's on the news outlet. She works for Johns Hopkins. So that's the reason why she has not tore off into their ass. Excuse my French. What do y'all say? That's the reason why she has not literally tore off into their ass. But if she want to do it the wikey folky way, just file a lawsuit, file charges, and file a lawsuit. I'm not sure why she didn't.
Allegedly, Shady Shannon said they had all the smoke for Wendy and not Monique. I dragged Monique last night on Marcella's channel. Don't get mad. Don't get me started on her. Oh, Monique. You know what though? I kind of agree with Shannon. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Monique, I just don't think she like her husband. I don't think she like her husband.
Neither. Not now. Not now.
I don't think she ever liked him. She went over there, got married to that man because he was an athlete.
Yes.
This dude makes money, right? Mm-hmm. She had those babies. I really believe, because I watched, now to me, she was braggadocious when she came on the show. Yes. Oh, I got houses over here and I got houses over there.
5 houses.
Girl, so what? Right. So, but I was like, girl, when I watched the show that she was on,
Love and Marriage,
Love and Marriage, wherever she's at.
Not Huntsville, DC.
Right. I'm thinking, you don't like your husband.
She doesn't.
Don't like him.
It's looking like she does not like her husband, and she's going to stick in. You can tell that she kind of wanted to kind of move out of the relationship a little bit until people start criticizing her. Like, well, why are you leaving Chris? He's a good husband. He's a good man. I think she stacked her coins already as far as her business is concerned. Mm-hmm. I think that she gave him those kids just in case she needed child support in the future, right?
Because the mama didn't like her, remember? Mama don't like her.
Right. The mother can't stand her. The mom, you've seen what the mom did to her on the previous season. Yeah. But I agree with you. I think she does not. I think she loves him, but not in love with him.
She doesn't like him.
I think she wants to kind of creep. She wants to see what else is out there or get it or something. What do y'all think? Different
From what I
breed.
heard, she was already creeping.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Wow. Shannon said after the money was gone. Right. Come on, Shannon. Right. She said, well,
Well,
hell,
hell, one ran overseas to play basketball, living with another woman, and left Robyn. He sure did.
See, I got on. I know he did that, and Robyn was pissed off. But again, Robyn was here, and she allegedly was sleeping with the person who stole that money. That's allegedly. She was creeping with the person who stole all of his money, who subsequently unalived himself. So that is another video, guys. But we really got to touch on that. So Robyn, really, you can't say that. I mean, what Robyn did, I would say it was worse. She cleaned him out. They cleaned him out. They were living on his money.
The friend cleaned them out. But I heard that too. I read that somewhere that's who she was messing around with, the best friend.
Hey, Marcella, how are you doing? She said, hey, teasers. Hey, Marie teasers. Hey, Sunny. Guys, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button if the Lord says the same. Hit the like button. We thank you so much. Thank you, Marcella. Thanks to all the members, guys. Members, thank y'all so much for joining the channel. Okay, Rena Mitt says, she always looked like she do, her own hair and dressed like a dude, even when in a dress. She's talking about nobody but Robyn. We know this, right?
Has anybody bought one of Robyn's hats? That's what I want to know.
Actually, let me think. I know someone on Marcella's channel, one of her subs bought the hat, and she said that the hat was okay. It wasn't nothing fancy
they got it from Alibaba.
I'm not sure where she got it from, but she said it was kind of expensive to be a little old cap, but it was not really worth the money. But she is making money. They say she sold out pretty much those little ugly hats. I don't wear caps like that.
She ended over here going off. She said one sees Robyn as just one of the guys.
Where is that at? Shannon, she is hilarious. She really is.
Oh my goodness.
Look at them. I'm dead. Hey, David, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Guys, we're so far back on the comments. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Let's see here. Mia's face looked like it was. She said it's no mountain high enough on this face. Okay, let me shut up because I did have a pimple here and I don't want it to go any further. But Mia's face does look, it just looks cheap, as if she's not using decent product. She could be using like teen product. She needs to go ahead and just go ahead on and go to Lancome.
Lancome not going.
So she needs to start, using the women of age makeup.
Hey, sweet essence. She's gonna have to get that's microdermabrasion. That's a lot of like skin peels and all that kind of stuff. That's what she needs to get her face smoothened out.
Right. I've seen that happen on IG. I was like, wow, that's interesting how they do that. But Mia, if you do have the coins that like you say you do, it seems like she would have went to go get her face done.
She probably has.
They laugh because you said it was a filter. Is it a filter? Oh my God, Nene.
That's a filter.
But Nene is a little bit lighter there. Nene is a little bit brighter in skin. Like I said, I thought her skin was really getting healthy. Whatever it is that she's used, I would like to know her daily face regimen. I really would like to know it. Nene, because remember, Nene kind of had some hills and mountains as well.
She still does. That's a filter. I'm just keeping it 100. I've seen Nene in person. That's a filter.
Wendy's ninja. I'm telling you, Wendy can whoop them. I don't care what you say. Yeah. It's just that she does not want to.
Classy.
Yeah, she's classy. She does not want to dummy down her personality or her reputation. But not saying I'm hood or anything, but I know me. I probably would have reflexed. Once it hit me, it would have been pow. But Wendy was just like, she played the part. I know
I said just keep on. And tag, just get him, you look at you. You're supposed to be a boss lady. Look at you. I would have did the same exact thing, because here's the thing: you just threw a drink in my face for no reason, and now you're sitting over here. Don't talk about my 70-year-old husband, girl. You don't care about that man. Look, that man is worth a lot of money, because I had to go and research it. He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Now I don't know. That's what it said, but from what I'm hearing, what you can do is go get you some of those people down over there. In those third world countries that'll build you a little page that say you got millions and millions of dollars, because I hear that's what's going on with them Gabadias. Okay, he ain't worth 500. I don't mean to just tip over there, but that's what I heard. Now,
no, I don't believe that either.
He's not. I know somebody that know him. It ain't riding like that. Wow. But he could have did that too. So I read that he was worth like hundreds of millions of dollars. The guy that Mia's married to, she's supposed to be worth $5 million.
What do y'all say in the chat? Do y'all know does anyone know if her husband is worth hundreds of millions of dollars? Because if that was the case, why would she go rent a 6-bedroom mansion, not even on South Beach? I'm just saying.
Right. They could have stayed at the nice hotel they went to. I guess, I don't know. Have y'all been to? I've been to Miami. It ain't all that. But she, they could have rented a nice hotel. They went to go have a cabana. Just like she said, I was throwing you a birthday party. We rented the cabanas. I was like, what is that?
You talking to me? Like, what? My husband.
And then, but what did she say? She said, well, it wasn't, you throwing me a birthday party. It wasn't even all that. Like,
right.
It is not. A cabana with a shot or two and some drinks. You didn't even have like a little plate with cheese and little stuff out there. You didn't even have anything going on. It was whack. I was like, girl, stop.
Mia was acting whack. She was acting whack this whole trip. She really was.
Mia is still a stripper. The guy that married an old man. Okay. She thinks she's Anna Nicole Smith, right? So, look, can't nobody do it like Anna Nicole.
No,
okay, and I think that's what she was trying to be, Anna Nicole Smith, get that old man.
I did like Anna Nicole. She was so dramatic.
I love Anna Nicole.
She was so beautiful and dramatic. And she actually passed away of a broken heart. Just saying, y'all, we didn't want to get off topic.
I loved her, but you can't be like her. She met her husband, who was already pretty much gone. That rich man she married.
Yes.
Okay.
He was night. Lord forgive me.
He was already night.
He was already snoring.
He was gone, honey.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. Miss Gloria says Giselle and Robyn were sitting at the table. Why didn't they stop the fight? They were trying to put the fight on Karen. Right. They didn't want to stop it. Gloria, they didn't want to stop. It was entertaining to them. Right? Yeah. Would you agree, Sonny? It was entertaining to them, and for Robyn to actually video it, film it.
But they were trying to set Wendy up.
Right. To act with that mean girl mentality that they have. And they've been having this mentality for 2 seasons now.
Yeah.
They
want her off that show, so they'll do anything to get her off that show.
Violet thought, say, wait, Marcella let you drag Monique without going off on you? It's we try to speak the facts. If it's a fact that Monique is alleged that Monique does not like her husband, I'm just gonna say it's my opinion that I believe I agree with Sonny as far as I believe she does not like her husband. I believe that it's like she's afraid to kind of to fully leave, but she just just want to have the name and the connection with the name and the finances. Mm-hmm. But she really wants to creep. She really does. If she is creeping, I'm sure the guy, whoever she's creeping with, he's going to come out with it. If she's not, paying him. What do you think? Maybe she made him sign an NDA. Who knows? She said Monique, she had to get married. She had to marry to get them 4 homes. Right, male reviews. Right, and that's just what we're saying. It's like she says, yes, Violet, I love different opinions. Right, everybody has their opinion. I like Monique as well. I did enjoy the fight. I'm not gonna lie, Lord forgive me. I don't condone violence over here. But that fight was really good as far as Monique putting them bees on Candace, because Candace's mouth. Go ahead.
Candace's mouth is off the chain. But you have to be able to control your emotions. Because Candace will dig. Because I couldn't stand Candace that season. I'm like, this is why she dragged you. Because you're doing too much.
Right.
And she tried to take her whole head off her shoulders.
She did. literally took the head. I was in my seat like, did you notice during their little episode how Giselle and Robyn kind of pushed them along to they are something else.
They are.
And again,
they didn't want Monique on the show. Who didn't want her on the show?
They don't want.
Come on, Marie. Who didn't?
She had the audacity to ask.
Giselle didn't want her on that show, right? So she pushed her to do it.
Right now, Giselle asked the question: is Wendy gonna sleep here tonight or what? First of all, how can y'all let this woman leave this townhome at night? Right? She left at night in an Uber with a stranger. It's like nobody gave a damn if she was there or not. I mean, this woman left in the wee hours to go to a hotel. I just found that strange and disheartening. It really was, because what if something was to happen to him?
Mm-hmm. Well, Giselle sit up there and say, "Oh, I think it's gonna be a good morning tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day." When she was walking down the stairs, I don't know if that was edited that way or whatever, but I could see her saying stuff like that. It's just because you don't like her. And here's another thing: she's an AKA, just like you. So this is your sister in this sisterhood that y'all went through this whole thing to be, and you should be on her side.
Right, absolutely.
That's your sister.
Right.
In this sorority world. So I don't understand why you were going after her just because she said something. I can't remember what she said to make Giselle so upset with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I just don't understand it. And Robyn, Robyn, go find you something to do, girl. Robyn,
I'm gonna be real with you. I cannot stand Robyn. Giselle, I can't stand her either. However, I can tolerate her. But Robyn, I just can't tolerate her because the evil, the evil stuff that she's doing. I just don't like her. She really has a mean girl attitude. And because I don't like Wendy. Really? You don't even know the woman.
Right.
For you to say that. That's all I'm saying.
And her ring is ugly, by the way.
Her ring? Oh, Lord, I ain't get this to hell.
That big old moissanite, that ugly ring, that ring
really?
is
and I just, something's going to go down. I know something's going to go down in the future with Robyn, in real life, with Robyn and Juan. And hopefully she has to help pay whatever's going to be paid, because this boy, whoever that is that's allegedly suing him, has a lot of evidence, has so much evidence, like a bit recordings and everything. So, ooh. She said Chris' mom never lied. No, she didn't. I know she didn't lie. Don't get me wrong, Monique, she can be braggadocious, like you said. And she can be a little conceited. But
Monique never had anything. That's why she
can see. Right. But a mother can see. We're on the outside looking in. We can kind of see, who's good for our son. And we're not too picky. We just want them, whoever they're with, to love them unconditionally. Mm-hmm. To be real with him. But his mom, like she said, when you gonna get a job, But finally, Mia has gotten her businesses and everything, and that's what I'm thinking. That's the reason why I think Monique is trying to, leave, because her business is taking off, and she probably made millions so far. He says Robyn and Mia needs to be on Love and Hip Hop. I like that. Yes, put them on Love and Hip Hop, because Mika was acting like she really wanted Wendy. She did not want Wendy. She really didn't, because I'm telling you, Wendy is strong. She's a Nigerian, strong, intelligent woman, and I mean physically strong. I'm thinking that she would knock her. Personally, I think she would knock her straight out.
Wendy said, "You don't want this, baby."
Right, you don't want it, and it hurt her. It really did hurt her, and it hurt me to look at this scene, at this episode, to see how they mistreated her. Like, it's like at high school. You're a parent, and you're watching your kids, get bullied. So
the killer part too, though, Marie, was when she said, "No, he owes me a response." Peter, I messaged him. He owes me a response. Right. Peter knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, because he needs another. How much does he get paid an episode? Like $50,000, something
I'm not sure, but I really need to
about 10,000 maybe,
because he has really been trying to appear, came to the table, went over here, went over there. 4 out of the 7 episodes he's been on. I got a feeling he's gonna be on the next one too.
He need that money. I'm telling you, I bet his business is doing bad.
I'm sure it is, and I'm sure that he wants Wendy's money to help with this business. He's telling her to front him $300,000. She won't see nothing for another see any return on it until 2 years later. Girl, he's going to use your money to keep his business afloat. You get it? That's what I think he's going to do, and I think that he would scam her. I really do. Allegedly, she said Robyn and Mia needs to be in love here. I can't. Oh God, that would be so great. That would be awesome. I'm so sorry, guys. We're so behind in the comments. One sees Robyn as just one of the guys. Oh, you saw that one, right?
That was funny.
Nobody want those gas
station hats,
right? Violet, absolutely not. I don't like that woman. That's my opinion. I do not like her. Like, she don't like Wendy. I don't like her. And from what I've seen so far from her, as far as on the show, and I believe she, again, I agree. I believe she acts that way in real life. She acts that way in real life. Yes, I do. I believe that she's ignorant in real life. I believe she's mean, and I believe that she's quick to try to jump and fight someone in real life. I really do.
She's probably been in a couple of fights. She has some scars on her face.
Yeah. Hey, baby, how you doing? Let's see here. Stop playing, Sunday. Marie, she brought her own hat. She bought her own hat. She said those hats at the beauty supply for $5, right? Beauty supply hats. Oh, the water, you girl, you need to come up here. Let's
Oh
see
my
here.
goodness, that's funny.
Hey, Amara, she's so precious. She needs laser treatment. You just said that. Mia was burnt as a child. I heard. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure she had a little bit of Buzz Bunny in her, and you know, I'm
No,
sure
she
she
said
was.
burnt. Her skin was probably. I think she was burned as a kid. That's what she. That's why she had the
Oh, she
scars
was
in her
literally
face.
burnt as a child. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm thinking that she was saying she burned up. You know, see, that's a little slang. Y'all don't know nothing about that. We say somebody burnt up when they're ugly. Right? She said Mia lips look like a pack of hot dogs. Girl, y'all gonna stop. They are really bragging on her.
But
So
that is true.
I can't stand her though. I can't. Oh, let me just bring up one thing, guys. Let me see this tweet right here. You know, hold on. I know I had it. Damn it, where's that tree? Hold on, guys. Here it is. Now, this was her where she apologized recently, where she said, reactivated to say, my actions towards Wendy were intolerable. It's unfortunate that you all will attack my family, friends, and my businesses based on an edited TV show. While I was committed to drama and entertainment. Damn, let me see. I got to move this out the way. Hold on. Get the comment out the way. She say, I was committed to drama and entertainment. I must do what's best for brand and partners. Much love, Mia. Mia, if that was for brands and partners, ma'am, I don't know what type of partners you have. What do you say?
First of all, if she was concerned about her brand, right, she wouldn't have done that. Okay.
Right.
I think, how many joints does she own? Joint chiropractors does she own?
From what I understand is she owns several. However, from what I understand as well is that it's alleged that it's her husband's family are their business partners as well. And from what I understand is that they have removed them from the business.
Oh, okay, but, so it's a family thing venture,
right? But she was claiming them all as her own business. I'm not sure of that, but we need to touch on it. Chat, if you know, let us know. You know, chat know a lot of stuff. You know.
Yeah, I don't think. Here's my thing. I think that she did it because she needs that check. She needs that check from that Real Housewives of Potomac.
Right. I don't care how much money she needs. As far as she didn't have to go so far. That's all I'm saying. She really didn't have to go that far.
She didn't have to go that far. It was very.
All she had to do is pretend as if she wanted to get at her. You know,
the
so
way
security. Right.
Look, Marie, the way she sashays around, you know.
Right.
What woman
this craziness?
I was like, well, wait, I gotta really look at her because there's something else going on.
This craziness now. And again, tagging up for Peter. Like Peter is not your man, and he is damn sure not your family, Mia. I don't understand that. My family, and girl, shut the hell up. That's what I was screaming at the TV. Shut up. You know damn well it's not your family. All right, you know.
But the way she treated her best friend. Did you pick up on that?
Yes.
The way she treated her best friend?
Yes.
When they were sitting over there at that cabana, and she says because Robyn all in their business, have y'all ever been together like that? Because they took a shower together, whatever. And I don't take showers with grown women. I'm a grown woman. I'm not gonna get if I'm in a hotel or a room or we get in the house, I'm gonna get my own room, my own bath. Or we're gonna I'm not gonna shower with you. That's weird.
No, ma'am. I don't
anyway,
care how close you are, ma'am. Right.
So when she says, no, we've never done that, but I did kiss her boyfriend and we did it. So the first thing that popped in my mind, I said, oh, she's one of those kind of girls.
Right. What is it?
She's jealous of old girl, right? Because she feels like if she can get that kind of attention, I can have him too. Because she's not better than me.
Right.
That was one of the things that stuck out in my house. Like, oh, she's one of those kind of. She would sleep with your man behind your back.
Well, I got the impression from her best friend as well that she's a brown noser, kind of like an ass kissy type.
The best friend
with Mia as if she's like some kind of queen, and you could tell she really wants to speak out because she has made a couple of comments as far as, oh, Mia's just a drama queen. Mia's acts that way. You know, you could tell she want to, really tell what's really going on. But she knows Mia's probably going to click on her. You get it? So
Mia don't have anybody else. That's her friend.
Right. If she really wants to be on the show, just bring it to us, honey. Tell us everything about Mia. How about that?
Okay. Because she might be on the show next season. Y'all not ready for it. Because she already said if she didn't know Mia, she said she knew Mia growing up. Mia had to go stay with her because her mother fostered her into the home, right?
Uh-huh.
Her best friend. Her
Right.
best friend mother took her in and
Oh, I didn't
helped
know that.
raise her because
Huh.
Mia mom was on the drugs, whatever.
Okay.
So she said she wouldn't, if she was grown, an adult woman, she wouldn't be friends with Mia. But she's known Mia since they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
So she knows how she is. So she knows
Right.
everything that she needs to know.
She's
That girl
pulling
gonna
that.
be on there next season.
She's pulling that. She wants a yellow girl, a yellow girl. That's what she's pulling. As far as her attitude is concerned. But again, on this particular tweet, she did kind of apologize for saying that it's the editing and all that. But no, it's not, Mia. I believe you are acting that way. And I do believe she's doing it as well to stay relevant on the show. But again, she went too far. She just went too far, period.
Yeah.
Remember, we just inquired about the businesses. She said, y'all know Mia was locked out of her businesses by G's brother, who actually owns them. So she probably broke.
Oh.
And I said that. And that's why I was saying that it couldn't be as far as him being a multi-millionaire. He probably was previously a multi-millionaire, but I think Mia spent all his damn money, number one. I think she spent up all his money, number one. Number two, it's like you don't see him doing business on the show, or you don't see her really doing business on the show. So it's like we never see her going. Before we seen her go once to one of those locations, but as far as being business oriented, I can't see it. I really can't.
No, she just sashayed in there,
I'm the boss and left,
Yeah.
She said, honestly, it looks like someone took an ice pick to this. Oh, Shannon is crazy.
Shannon goes in.
She is hilarious. She said, but they're renting, right? They're renting that home for what I understand for $10,000.
Wow.
On the show currently. For what I understand, though, futuristic wise, they are no longer in this home.
Wow. So, okay. That was in Potomac too.
I'm sorry?
That house was in Potomac. Yeah.
Yes, they were renting for like $10,000. She doesn't have it. She really doesn't have it, and you could have gotten it, Mia. I think she has to go and Robyn has to go. Those two have to go, period. What do you say?
You got to keep Giselle because Giselle is the antagonist.
Yeah, she's messy, but I think that Robyn and Mia are taking it to another level, to an unnecessary level, to a dangerous level, because they're wanting to assault people, physically assault people.
But Marie, do you think that they're trying to get Wendy off the show to bring the other lady on the show? Mm-hmm. What's her name? The other woman that
her best friend.
Not her best friend. The one that doesn't get along with the one she was sitting at the table with them. She was there in the beginning, the first episode of the Real Housewives of Potomac, the first season. The one that was married to a coach and he divorced her during the season. She was sitting right next to Giselle.
At I can't think of
it. In Miami. And God, I can't even think of it. Charisse. Yeah. So do you think that's what they're trying to do? Get Wendy off the show so they can bring back Charisse? Because they want Wendy gone.
Well, Charisse is officially on the show for right now. I don't think they have her as a friend. Oh, is she?
She's just a friend.
I didn't think they had her as a friend. I thought they brought her back on, but it's just that she's not interested. What she's filming is not interesting. That's why they're not filming her as much. But they're the ones who brought her back, Robyn and Giselle. Mm-hmm. And they know Karen don't like her either, but they did it and to bring drama. Again, I think that Giselle, she can stay because she does basic drama, basic mess. But again, Robyn and Mia, they're taking it to another level, and it's a level that I'm like, but then again, Giselle is kind of looking like as if she has a little colorism in her as well.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah. I was being polite when I said I don't want to say that, but she does. Yeah.
Do y'all think, audience? Do you guys think that Robyn, Giselle, Ashley, whomever, do y'all think that there's colorism being shown on implemented on the show? Do y'all think that do you see colorism on this show being done as far as against Wendy and Candace? If you do, put a 1 in the chat if you think that there's colorism being implemented on the show. I do. I really do. I saw it from day one.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's towards Candace. I definitely think it's towards Wendy.
Right, because they know Candace is gonna put them in check.
Yeah, because if you think about it, from what someone told me, they said, there was one season when they said that Wendy didn't have the right look for the show.
Right.
I think it was when she first came on there, her first season on it, they said she didn't have the right look.
Right.
And she got the right look to be an AKA.
But what did she do though? She did go and kind of change some things. You notice that?
She got a nose job, booty.
She got a nose job, boobs, and everything. Done. And it just, it's just sad that she had to actually go literally go change her physical appearance just to be on the show. Giselle,
she's a perfectionist.
I think Giselle looks like the typical green-eyed, red-skinned woman. What do you think?
Giselle, you go down to Louisiana and find 10,000 Giselles. Right. You go to Houston and find 10,000 Giselles.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I mean, ain't nothing special about her. She just got blue eyes or green eyes.
Wendy's so melanated. She's strong. She has beautiful skin. A lot of times folks don't like that. A lot of folks don't like that.
She has ankles.
Right. She has ankles.
She has
absolutely.
Ankles.
She said, got some Prime Rose on and add a few drops of Henderson on and bam, anti-age serum. Tawana, she has it on it. Bring the message. Yes, guys, please hit that like button. Hit the like button, guys. Don't forget about us. If you want to support the channel, please hit the like button. That's one thing you can do. We would appreciate it. Yes, I love Anna Nicole. Mia spent all her money on the house. Karen's lunch was complimentary.
That's funny. And that house wasn't even all that.
At all.
Like you said, it wasn't even nowhere near South Beach. It was on one of those back streets.
Right.
Now, if you ever been to Miami, one thing you do not do is go on those back streets.
On the outskirts, right. She was kind of in the suburbs with it. You can see the wall across the street behind the other house. Right. She says, Big remember Gazelle next said, we don't act that. She said, we don't act like that when it came to Monique. Right. She was dramatic and they did exactly what they wanted to do was get Monique off that show. Yep, so now they're trying to pull the same with Wendy. I really believe that.
Yeah, I believe that with everything. I believe that with everything in me.
Yes.
After seeing that, I was like, oh, y'all just trying to get for Robyn to pick that phone up and say, hit her. If you want to fight her, stop talking, just fight her. I was like, you all grown women.
She was antagonizing, she's the one being yes. She was antagonizing Wendy if you want to fight, who the hell are you to tell a grown woman if you want to fight, then fight. Otherwise, shut the hell up. Like, really, ma'am?
I could not believe she did that. I was like, what?
I'm so
glad
Wendy,
over here?
Right. And I'm so glad Wendy decided to leave, walk off. Like, she's like, I'm not dealing with folks that have empathy for Mia, like giving Mia all them. I'm glad she left. I really am glad. Just, leave them hanging in their shit, That's what I have to say about that.
I want them gone. I definitely want Robyn. Robyn is boring.
Let's ask the question. Wow, there's so many comments. Guys, I'm so sorry to skip through all y'all comments. It's going to break through. Guys, let us ask you this. She said a fake ring. Boy, she had it.
It looks fake, like a bubblegum ring. Sure does.
Yes, indeed. If you're going to do it right. She probably bought her own ring. You thought about that?
she did.
She bought her own ring. I can see that.
I'm sorry. I mean, everybody had their own taste, but when she got that ring, I said, that big old ugly Moissanite ring.
Hey, Sister Maritza. Okay, guys, this is the question. Who do y'all think should leave out of these three people? Put a 1 in the chat for Robyn if you think she needs to be gone from the show. I should have done a poll. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that Giselle needs to be gone. 3 in the chat, Mia. 1 for Robyn, 2 for Giselle, and 3 for Mia, guys. And if you can put all 1, 2, 3 if you like.
I was about to ask you.
Oh my God, that's a lot of comments. I'm so sorry. Hey, Don, how are you doing, precious? Oh my God, hit the like button, guys. Sharice, thank you, Marcella. I was like, what's her name? Sharice. Sharice is looking so tired. On the previous season, when she was on the previous season, the beginning of their era, here they are, the ones they're saying.
She looks stuffed.
Huh?
I said she looks stuffed.
Yes, she does. Everybody's putting a 1 in here for Robyn, guys, so far.
Yeah, Robyn is whack. She's boring.
Yes. She said Gazelle looked like she's stuck up. It looks like her breath stink. The chat is big. What? They are not playing with the girls today. Okay, we're just gonna come down here, Sonny. We got 1 and 3. That's Giselle and Mia. Giselle and Robyn and Giselle. Excuse me. It was Robyn and Mia and Robyn and Giselle on this one. Robyn and Mia, all 3 of them. Robyn and Mia. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. All of them need to be gone. All of them. They need class. They need to bring I started watching this show because I see a group of women of color, business oriented, intelligent, just powerhouses, right? That's the reason why I watched this show, and classy. And with Karen, I just thought that she was just an extra, with her classiness, just extra, the grand dame. But now it seems like it's getting a little ratchet there.
Well, and you know what? I think I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about this, and I said, if you notice Atlanta, all dark skinned, most of them are dark skinned women or brown skinned women. Right. And it's just messy, right?
Yes.
Fighting, whatever, messy. Then they brought Potomac on, fair skinned women, right? Green eyes, blonde hair, and they were supposed to bring this sort of class.
Right.
So for me, that was kind of like, okay, now you want to talk about colorism. Bravo brought you colorism.
True.
Right? Because they bringing you these fair-skinned women over here. These are the classy women. This is you want another black show? Here it is. We're going to bring the light-skinned, bright, and classy women. These dark-skinned hood rat women over here in Atlanta. Right? So now you're stereotyping these black women. Now, what you do? You bring on 3 darker women, Monique, Wendy, and Candace.
Right.
You got Giselle over here, the most ratchet one of them all.
Right.
Causing conflict. And who she causing conflict are with the 3 darker women.
Right.
So
native women.
Right. So now I'm just like, and they're playing into it because now they're saying you got ratchet, used to be dancer, or whatever she was, the hostess, whatever she was,
dancer.
Right. It's just how they're playing the mind game with the audience. It's like, okay, we're gonna make Wendy be the ratchet one, the darkest one out of the bunch. She gonna be the ratchetest one.
Right.
Mia we're gonna victimize her. This is part of the story.
Come on now.
But if we watch the show, we should write them and say, what the hell are y'all doing? That's why I'm glad Wendy kept her cool and was like, yeah, I'm not playing this game.
Right.
Wendy way too intelligent.
Right.
That bodyguard had to say, don't do it. Let this girl over here show her behind, this gutter chick. Let her show her behind and let her do whatever. Don't stoop that low because you are so beyond that.
Right.
But it's Bravo that's playing these mind games with the audience, right?
Right.
Because it ain't just black people that watch it. It's white people love this show.
Yes. They came with the mentality of if you're bright, you're right. If you're white, you're right. Yeah. And again, there is strong
brown get down, black step back. Okay.
Come on now. Right. You're absolutely right.
They're playing games. Y'all gotta see through the bull crap.
She said, I want to see what Gazelle can do without Robyn and Mia. I want to see that too. What would she do without them? Exactly, Norris Thomas. Tony, I agree. What would she do without them? She would have to kiss what the melanin women ass.
But you see how she was all friends with Wendy when she didn't like Monique, right? Because Wendy was an AKA.
So one down, one more to go.
Right. Wendy is an AKA. Y'all remember that because it is very, relevant to her. Well, not relevant to her sisterhood as an AKA. She shouldn't be treated that way. That's her sister.
Right. Maybe they should write in the show these AKA women. This was a really good episode, though. It was a really good episode. Let me see. It was something else I wanted to touch on as far as I'm glad we touched on pretty much everything I wanted to touch on as far as the colorism, the men and one allegedly having a tendency to play for the other team. Candace is not allowing them to screw her in the process as far as her husband, and the fact that she did have lots of empathy for Wendy. And I love the fact that also that Karen, Ashley, and who else went with her? Well, they went to go visit Wendy to let her know, just to see how she was doing and let her know that somebody does care. Because this is the evidence those has Giselle and them did not give a damn. They did not.
No.
Let's see here. Just want to make sure we touched on everything. Again, like I say, Mia was riding hard for Peter as if he was her husband or her cousin. As I say, ma'am, you wrong for that. There was another tweet that I have here, guys. Let's see here. It says, I'm going to tell you this once. No one like Giselle Bryant took me forever to remember Robyn Dixon's name or Mia Thornton. Your only reason for keeping them on TV is to violate their dark-skinned co-stars.
That's exactly what I was saying. I mean, I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's a game. It's a game.
These are the fans, guys.
Yeah.
These are the fans. I just want to make sure I have honed in on all the tweets. She said, Mia Thornton is a clown, point blank. She's childish as F, and that's why her skin looks that way. We got that. Mia, it's nothing. You can't really make up for it, ma'am. You can't justify your actions. Now, here's a fan that told Mia, be you, stay wild. That was not wild, ma'am. That was unacceptable, and that was criminal in my book.
Nah, that's the law. She threw a drink in her face. That's assault. That's battery.
Right. I don't know why Wendy should have got dramatic and called the police. I would have fell all on the floor. I would have fallen all on the floor, all out of my chair.
But I liked what she did. She antagonized her, made her walk outside, break her nails, and cry, and trip over her big feet.
Right, because I heard she got some King Kong feet there.
Go watch it again. I was like, damn, she got some big old feet.
They say them hands big.
They're like 12, 13. They're huge.
Wow. 13?
I don't know. They look big to me. They look really 13, big. Yeah, I was surprised too. When I saw, I was like, dang, her feet big.
I don't know. Maybe Wendy need to look out if it's a 13. That's all I'm saying. She said all the AKAs.
The way she sachets around that room. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The way she moved, I was like, girl, women don't do all of that. You extra.
She says all the AKAs that she knows, they in the real world, they stick together. The AKAs.
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
They do.
Robyn and yes, that's true. Robyn and Candace have developed a relationship, a friendship. But good. Again, it's no real it's no real reason why she shouldn't like Wendy. Like nothing that serious where she just dislikes her, like she hates her. She hate her.
She said on the episode when the interviewer asked her why, you know that this is that you don't agree with Mia throwing a drink in her face. So why are you not really saying it? Because I don't like Wendy. I'm like, oh, there you go.
Wow.
You didn't say that. I don't like Wendy. I'm glad Mia threw the drink in her face. Don't sit up here and say, oh, what she did was wrong. No, you were okay with it because you were filming it the whole time.
Right. I thought that damn thing in there where she
Pennywise.
I thought I had, but I know that's what she said, Pennywise. All she needs is a damn balloon to go with it. She'll be good to go. I had during comments that Wendy had in my phone, actually, but the comment where I'm sorry, Robyn said that, I was trying to save her job and da-da-da. Girl, you're lying. Stop. No, you are lying through your teeth. I just hope they get rid of Robyn. I really do.
Yeah.
Here in Huntsville, Giselle will be getting big time flack for going against another AKA. I'm just saying that's not cool.
It's not cool.
Maybe we need to tweet about it and get the word out. You know me, we can tweet.
It's not cool. That's what I was like. What are you doing?
This was really great. I had a great time, Sonny. What you say?
Me too. I did too.
Oh my God.
I love it when you do it. I said, I said, oh my God. I caught you one time you were doing, I said, you are so good at doing this Real Housewives of Potomac. It's just funny.
Oh my God. I'm a nervous when I come on here, but
I told my husband, I said, I love it that you do that. The Housewives of Potomac. It's just real good. You're funny when you do it. I love it. I love it.
I love your channel as well. And your husband is very good looking. I'm just saying. So, we have to go to her channel. Don't tell me, tell the people. Her channel is political. And like I said, it's your channel. I love your channel because I learned so much about politics on your channel. Shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
She says, Monique warned Wendy they would target her. To me, Ashley continues to dig at Candace. Yeah.
Wendy, they will target her.
Yeah. Ashley does continue to dig at Candace. I guess Ashley is like that with Candy, how Robyn is with Wendy. But
no, Monique did warn her. She did.
Yeah.
She told her, she said, they're going to come after you next. Yep. And see, they did. Didn't they come after her the following season because they talked about her husband messing around? There was rumors about her, Wendy's husband messing around.
Right. Yes. I remember that.
Yes. Like, okay, we're not going to do that. And then so they come this season, now they after Chris.
Yes.
And the person that's after them is Giselle.
Right, but Chris, I noticed that they haven't been speaking about it lately. I think that Candace probably got adamant with those damn producers.
Right.
Bravo, hey, don't fuck with my husband.
Don't mess with
This
my
is
husband.
period. You know.
But we know what's happening next episode. Did you see the clip for next episode? They're gonna all be sitting at the table, and Robyn is gonna play a recording of Candace talking about you can't trust these women.
Yes. Messy. And again, I know that they want to be relevant. Maybe the producers told her to play this, to record this and play it. But as long as you're not physically assaulting folks, and as long as you're not being racist or showing colorism, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. She said, I miss our political chats. Oh.
It's too heavy right now.
You know what?
I told y'all Trump was running for president. I said that. I told you that Kanye West was going to run. He is. I said
that. We need to do a video on that. We can go all night with him. All night on him.
I knew Kanye was going to run.
She said producers allegedly weren't getting along with Monique too. Why not?
Allegedly.
They were jealous of Monique, of her money, of her finances. That's what I think it is. They were jealous. Monique, melanated, beautiful.
Yeah, she is a pretty lady. Who in the chat said that? Dang, what was my thought? Oh gosh, it just slipped. It was something about Monique, though. It was something about Monique. Oh, somebody in the chat said that Andy Cohen likes Giselle.
Yes, because we know why. Because she's
a girl.
Yeah, I think that's what that is. She's a.
That's the way he was with Nene. Remember back in the day? He used
to Nene probably said, you know what? I ain't got time to kiss your ass more. I'm up there now. I don't need to kiss your ass anymore. Get it? Allegedly. Right. That's all I'm saying. She said Candace and them protecting Wendy. Candace will be the target next. Knock off the two dark women. They trying to. They really are. But it's going to be a firestorm. It's going to be a firestorm on Twitter and in social media if they do that. And then, folks, maybe they will do a blackout. I'm just saying. Folks they get serious about these damn shows.
Yeah, they are.
Try to do a blackout if they try to get these two melanated women off. She's gonna be gone next season. We already know this. Sharice, go do something spontaneous. Go do something where we can, be into it. Stop trying to kiss Karen's ass and move on. Right?
Karen was like, she let that go 5 years ago.
Right. Maybe Sharice needs to start an argument with Karen or something. Something. But she's not giving. She said,
Are we in the mid-season of the show?
It depends on how many episodes it is. I'm not sure of the total episodes. I'll look tonight on Demand, but we are on episode 8. So I'm thinking it's about 20 to 25 episodes. Wow. So we are kind of like mid, I guess. Yeah. She said a friend of mine went to the restaurant Chris was a manager of and asked about if he were there. And they told her he no longer worked there. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. We ain't gonna touch on that. Chris, when they first started, she acted as if Chris had this big business and he was this big businessman in the barbecue world. And it looked like Chris is just, I wouldn't say a degenerate. No, I would say that he's a bustaroni. He is a bustaroni. So maybe Chris, he needs to get a real job, And I like Chris. I love Chris. I do like him. But when he first came on the show, she acted as if he was this giant in business. It's like he had it going on. But this man he's not working.
I think C19 kind of shut him down from his restaurants.
Oh, true. Maybe he can do a food truck or something. That's all I'm saying.
He works at a hotel now. Well, I think he's like a manager or general manager of a hotel. They make good money.
Of a hotel? Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was the whole reason why he was like, y'all come to the hotel. And they tried to use that against him. Like, because he was like,
make good money.
Yeah, he making 6 figures. At least 100 grand.
That would be great. She said he really does. She said Andy loves Gizzy. Andy loves Gizzy, but she said he's mad about her podcast. Andy protected Gizzard at the reunion when Monique had that binder. He did protect her, but now he's pissed off that they have a podcast. They do have a podcast. I would not be telling y'all the name of it because I'm not a supporter of their podcast, but they do have a podcast. And for what someone else was saying is that they were there was a little colorism on their podcast as well, talking about folks' nappy hair and all this. I'm just saying we need.
Oh, that's what they do.
Right. I don't want to give them a view at all.
And they'll wear horrible wigs.
Yes.
I'll wait.
Wigs are tired, right?
Those wigs are
give me the wigs. Give me that money. I'll go to Atlanta and clean up.
Marie, let me say this about your wigs. I always thought you had the prettiest wigs.
Oh my God.
I love your wigs. I really do. Like, that's why I'm like, no, I like her wigs.
You know, hopefully they support the channel and I can get more. How about that?
Okay, they look good to me.
Right? Thank you so much. Chris is like a dude, but he needs a regular gig. That's right. Melon, see, he needs a regular gig. He needs a regular job. He is no longer working at the hotel, Sonny.
Oh, he's not.
He's no longer there.
But he was a manager. I guess he managing.
She said he works at W. Ashley's husband built that. Wow, so he does. You know, my son will be having the back door tea. Karen is going to go off on Charisse this season. Please do. I will be there like this.
Okay,
so messy
on the show.
She said Chris was the manager. The actual manager came over and told them Chris no longer works there. Right. That's what they're saying. Wow. He doesn't work there no more. Karen's gonna go. Yes. God. Wow. We've been on for an hour and a half, guys. But gosh, we can go all night on this. All night long.
It was good. It was really good.
I had a great time. I did, guys. If you guys liked this video, I know you liked it. I know you guys liked it because again, we give you freedom to express, what's going on the show, to express your opinion. That's what I want to do as far as these shows. And I also want to do commentary on Love and Marriage DC. It's coming, guys. So again,
but Monique is not going to be on there, right?
I was just going to say that Monique is not going to be on the show because the money run right. Monique is about the paper now. So now you're stuck at home with Chris, Monique.
Oh, that's why she didn't come back. I thought she didn't come back because of.
She said because the contract was not right. The paperwork was not right. She actually had made a statement. She made a statement. Damn, I should have I should have taped it, screenshot it. She said, Heather, that's right, we saw this. She said, I've enjoyed the chat. Hate I was late getting here. No problem at all. Thank you for being a member, Mel MC. Guys, please continue to like this channel. Please continue to make comments at the bottom of this channel. And also, if you want to support the channel, you can become a member for $1.99. But I had a great time. Thank you so much, Sonny, for joining.
I had a good time. This was good. I enjoyed it.
Yes, we must do this again. Absolutely.
Yes, we should. Absolutely.
Again. But guys, I really appreciate everyone coming into the live, everyone viewing the video. If you are just getting here, please make sure you hit the replay. Make sure you hit that like button. That's what we want. We need the support to hit the like button so it can get us up in that algorithm. Also, make sure you check out Don't Tell Me, Tell the People. That's Sonny's channel. Sonny, when you going live again? Can we ask before we go?
I don't know. I can't make any promises. I don't know. It's just whatever I'm feeling. We have exclusive. I guess she's saying that the new couple will be the Donkeys for LA Love and Marriage DC. I want to meet them. I really want to know who they are. I don't like Ashley on this show, but we'll see. Maybe she can touch my heart, and make me feel a little sorry for her. She said, I had fun. Yeah, I did. Thank y'all so much. I had a good time. I appreciate you letting me come up here.
Yes, thank y'all so much, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Make sure you like this video. We would love that. Right, Sonny?
Yeah.
We would love that.
Y'all share this video too.
Yes, share this video. Sonny, thank you again for coming. I appreciate it. Everyone, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. See y'all later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye now.